So it's like EDM punk. So like PDM, but not private direct message, but punk dance music.
Well, punk dance band who specialises in very dark sounding but very high tempo, vibey tunes that sing about the darkness and shit. And the lead singer is like this gender-bending Ziggy Stardust Freddie Mercury motherfucker who has a fucking moustache in 2022. Because he's a fucking dude. It's like a new take on the whole vibey, I'm gonna rip off Joy Division sound that got so popular in the Soviet Union and on the internet because of TikTok and the weird running scales. But this time, the new take is actually pretty good because it actually does something other than rip off Joy Division. You got these very dark sounding, unorthodox guitar sounds paired with very beautiful sub-bass, whatever the fuck. But generally, if you were to put on the future writers of music, would probably look like an EDM track with a weird sudden very on-time changes, but paired with the naturalistic sound of hand-played instruments along with the passion and strength and angst that comes with the punk rock movement. You have a beautiful culmination that reminds all of us that yes, there in still fact is no rule.
What's your name? What's your name?
That's what music's all about.
Excuse me. I have a confession to make. I don't like death groups.
I do believe that experimentation is one of the most important things for the human race to advance. There's just certain things you don't want in your mouth. I don't like pasties with toenails in them, so don't experiment and put toenails in pasties. I like to live my life by the teachings of a famous scholar friend of mine. Live your life to the fullest. Never chase the clout. If there's toenails in your pasty, then spit it out.
What was I talking about? There's probably a bunch of you boomer mentality people out there who genuinely feel offended by the fact that this guy's gender bending and wearing women's clothing and being all prancy and fruity on the stage. But you guys are the same people who listen to Queen and David Bowie. What is this guy doing that's actually wrong? He fucks with high heels. He fucks with lingerie. He wants to be in the crowd and get people riled up. He's just a sex demon.
Oh my god, a hypothetical situation. This guy is perpetuating the destruction of Western ideals.
Isn't the whole identity and fucking propaganda about Western culture and Western society is that we can be expressive and have freedom of expression and speech and have the right to not be scrutinized and discriminated against by higher powers for doing the things we want to do? Maybe that mentality that you have right there may actually be the beginning of the downfall of your so-called beautiful Western ideology, because you're fighting against the very ideas that our society was supposed to harness. You don't want to scrutinize and squash down the individuals who have a different point of view. You want to sit them down across the table and have a conversation with them and legitimately want to find a resolution with each other. Maybe there is a meaning in wearing spandex and high heels for men. Fucking gay-ass Ben Shapiro here getting pegged by his mom, Dom. Yeah, real fucking piece of masculine meat right there, Mr. Shapiro. Mr. Shambimbo. Mr. Shabooboo. Fuck your ass. I bet you take it up the ass real good, motherfucker.
I'll fuck you till you love me, faggot.
Hey there, buddy. Hey. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Come here. Yeah, you. Come here. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Everything's gonna be alright. Come here. Yeah, come here.
The world's a scary place right now. It seems we're on the brink of a global conflict every other week. The economy's collapsing. All the systems of authority and power you once had the respect to actually follow are all simultaneously capitulating. And it just feels like a pointless rump, all this effort to no real meaningful end. And I can't blame a lot of people for just checking out. But at the end of the day, All these things that are happening around the world are not happening to you. And people forget that they actually have to deal with the things that actually happen to themselves, the things that they do to themselves. You're responsible for what you do for you. You're responsible for what you put inside your body. You're responsible for what media you consume. You're responsible for time you get up in the morning. And it can feel like a massive struggle being surrounded by all this bullshit telling you that no, all of this stuff matters and you should all do all these things to feel like you matter. But that's all fucking trash. The only thing you have to do to matter is to believe that you matter. You don't have to be part of no movement. You don't have to be part of no cult. You don't have to be an alt girl. You don't have to have a certain number of followers online. You don't have to do anything. You could literally be a plant, photosynthesize, and just exist. And that's enough, because that's one thing we all get to do while we're here, is exist. And isn't that enough?
So, should you listen to model actors? This kebab's fucking banging, bruv.